has been a very, very long time. The sun is going down. Now is my time to show you some plants, okay? We're gonna start from scratch because there's a lot. There's a lot of plants in my collection. What I'm gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna get attacked by my cat. I'm gonna go through this little section, which is my shelf here. Don't look at spoilers. This shelf here and these guys, okay? So here we go, starting at the bottom. This was the orchid that lived in the frog, but it got too big, so it got repotted. It did bloom for me. Did I get it on video? No, because I'll be honest, I've been very depressed. But here she is in all her glory. She needs repotted really bad. I'm selling her on Marketplace. I know. But I'm just making room in my collection and being realistic about how many plants I can take care of and how many plants bring me a lot of joy to take care of. Because ones like these where I've gotten the blooms, like they're beautiful, I love them, I feel like I've completed my quest. Especially this one since it took me so long to get her to bloom. I think it was like 3 years. But she gave me 20 blooms and it was beautiful. But now she served her purpose and I'm ready to give her to somebody else. So I am selling her. Then I got a rope Hoya. Here she is, beautiful. I did see somebody online said if you get foliar fertilizer spray, they grow really fast because these are known to be like slow growers. So I'm gonna try that, but all these here are new since I got her, and these here are new. So one day I'll have 2 ropes. Isn't that thrilling? But I got her there's this adorable shop where I live. Do I want to say that? There's an adorable shop. I won't say the name of the shop. But there's an adorable shop where I live that's owned by a deaf woman. And she's got the cutest plants in there. And originally I got my heart Hoya. I got my rope Hoya. And it like all rotted. I think there was like bugs or something in it. And she replaced it for me with this guy. And this one's doing really well. So that's that. Then I have a cutting. I don't remember what this is. It's a Hoya cutting that I got from a friend. That's just yellow discoloring. You guys know that if there's one thing I cannot do, it's show you something in focus. But that's a cutting that definitely needs potted, but what can you do? But it kind of looks like a man chilling in a hot tub. Like he's like this. That's what he looks like. He's just chilling. Then I have okay, here's the deal. I think she was wrong when I got this one. She said this was a Thomsonii. I feel like this is a Mathilde. It's a Hoya, but I feel like that's a Mathilde, right? It's kind of fuzzy. Are the Mathildes fuzzy? I don't know, but she's grown a lot since I got her. I think she was like to here or so. So she's grown a lot, and she's very beautiful. I really like the little splashy leaves. I'm excited to cut her back and fill her out a little bit more. Oh, we got a new little... I should have flipped my camera so that this stuff would focus. But a little growth point here. Exciting. She's super cute. I have her in like this little pot that my friend gave me. Which, if you're watching this, hey girl, hey. Next up, this is my jade bonsai. Don't be blown away too hard, okay? Don't be blown away too hard. This is my jade bonsai. I bought this for $1, and I hacked the crap out of it, okay? All for the purpose of growing it back bigger and better. Yeah. You see the vision? It's going to be a big branch here, and then a little cluster here, and then this one I'm going to try to get to go that way. You see the vision? Do you see the vision? Yes, I think it will be so beautiful, and I love when you like trim bonsai, then you get the little scabs you can pick off, because you know I love picking at the plants, but then I get these little like scabs, and I can just pop them off, and it's so satisfying. But I'm getting growth all over, and this trunk is thick. You can see it. It's a jade. But I bought this thing and it was all tilted over on its side, completely bent, and then it had tons of branches growing off. So I just cut it down and then lifted it up so it's like this. And it's beautiful, and I am really happy to watch it like fill out. It's growing slow. I just fertilized it, so hopefully it'll grow a little quicker, but we'll let her do its thing. I've got it in the, not in the brightest spot I could have it in, but when winter comes, it'll be probably the brightest spot in front of this great big window. But I love that plant. I gotta save those two for last because they're very, very exciting. We'll do this one. This is one of the baby orchids that I had that my mom bought me for my birthday 2 years ago now. This one is my Multasia Golden Spider. She's getting big. She's getting big. I had to repot her. She's getting crazy. So this is the newest growth, and it is big. So this one, the growth before it is this one here, and that's about how tall it was when it developed fully. And then this one, I can't feel the bulb, but already the leaves are so much more extravagant, and there's a lot more leaves in there than there was. So I'm hoping for big things from this guy. And I don't think it's realistic to wish for blooms this early. But you know I'm wishing for blooms. You know I'm wishing it. It would be gorgeous. And I have a lot of plants right now that are in spike or have like active peduncles growing. So I don't know, maybe I can add it to the list, but it's beautiful. It's growing, it's exciting foliage. It is growing quick. A lot of times I'll put little pen marks and then I'll watch the pen marks like separate as the plant grows. It's really neat. But had to catch my breath. It is beautiful and I'm so pleased with it. I think out of all of the starter plants I got, this one is the closest to blooming. But I think I kind of knew that when I got them. It's just gorgeous. And I finally figured out how to not get it to be like accordion leaves like this. Like I was underwatering this. I didn't realize this one is not very drought tolerant at all. So I've been watering it more often, and it's like this one has no accordion leaves. It's all beautiful, full, juicy leaves. I'm so excited. Whoa, my whole thing just wiggled. You knew, because you were on it. Then I have two more of my starters over here. I got my two Cattleyas. Now, they've gotten so big that it's hard for me to tell which one is which. I think this one is the Thongsuck Delight, I believe. No, the other one is. So this one is the Acorn. Okay, no, this is the Thongsuck. This is the newest growth. Look how much taller. Look how much taller. But she's like, and I had her on a little support, but it didn't really fix the problem. So she's very crooked. I'm hoping I don't think it'll lift back up, but I'm hoping. I don't know what went wrong. But it's beautiful, and it's juicy, it's plump. And then I have my air plants that I got from Florida. They're still alive, but I keep them in here. I want to put them on like a little figurine, or I love when people put them like in octopuses, where it looks like the little tentacles. I think that's really neat. But yeah, this is really, really exciting. And I remember when this one grew in, I was like, look how much taller it is. It's so much taller. Yeah, this one's a monstrous one. But I think, my thought, I don't know if I'm correct in this, but I think when the leaf opens, it's almost done growing with the Cattleyas. But I'm not sure. I'll show you the other one, which would be my Acorn Chicery Delight, which I believe is supposed to smell like Fanta. But this one had to get up potted. Here she is. She had to get put in a bigger pot, because she's just growing fierce. Like, look at all those little posts. Pseudobulbs. So this was my most recent growth, and I remember thinking, that's so much taller. But then this is the new growth here, and already it's like almost as big as the other ones, and it's opening up a little bit, but I don't know, these ones I'm so excited about because I've had them for quite a while, but at the same time, like, time will pass. So when I got these, I was like, God, 3 years is so long to wait for blooms, but that time is going to pass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, it's really exciting to have like little passive things that then later you can say, oh my gosh, they have really grown. So I'm really pleased with how these are growing. I mean, they're not as big as my Miltassia, but whatever. And this one did not seem to get set back by the repot either, which I was very happy about. So I have this one on a little support. Hopefully it doesn't grow all cattywampus. But yes, I'm very thrilled. I don't think I know which one's which, if I'm being completely honest. Either one could be either one. I've got them all mixed up. And that's the truth. But that's this one. I've had her for 2 years, I believe. Then I have 2 more orchids over here, and both of these are in spike. And I only figured out the other one was in spike today. I found it. I was like looking at the bulbs because the leaves are a lot longer on them, but the bulbs are really small. But then I found a flower spike. So this is my Oncidium Twinkle Fragrance Fantasy. These are the new bulbs, this one and this one. So you can see the old bulb here. Oh, she's thirsty. I just watered her. These are thirsty girls. Oh. Let me fix my nose ring. Alright. But this is the old bulb, very big. And then the new bulbs are just down here. They're just little things. See? But right there, do you see that little stick? Right here, that's a flower spike. That's a flower spike. I guarantee I can't get it to focus, but there's a little flower spike. Oh, it's because it's showing my face. I forgot. Let me get my face out of frame. No luck. But there is a flower spike in there. I'm not lying to you. It's like curved down. I don't know what that's about. So I'm just going to turn it towards the sun and hope that it's not a problem if it goes down. I shouldn't touch it. You guys know I'll destroy things because I love to pick at them. I don't see anything on the other one. Yeah, I don't. Oh! There is one on the other one. Well, how exciting! It's like all tangled up. There it is. Can you see it? Yay! Yay! So I have 2 of these ones, and this one, I liked the fragrance more. Well, I don't know. To me, this kind of smells like lotiony, but the one that I got was in Spike in Transport, and I feel like that messes up the fragrance, but I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled that I found that other spike. How thrilling. So yeah, it looks like they kind of curve in. Whoa! There's another one. I didn't even see that. Whoa! There's another one. Whoa! What a good day. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see. Whoa! Dude, what the? There's so many in there. There's somebody walking outside. How did I not notice any of these? Oh my gosh. So I'll be getting a lot of blooms out of this one. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that it put out extra spikes because these ones kind of seem like they're trapped. Like that one, I don't know, it's like trapped in the leaf, and then this one's all curly. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see these. Life is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. How thrilling that we shared that moment together. So there's 4 spikes in here off of 2 bulbs. So if these ever start splitting more, like fork in the road, you know what I'm trying to say, where one bulb turns into 2, this would give off so many blooms. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I found that. I need to water and fertilize more often. Oh my gosh, that is thrilling. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I thought the last one was going to be the most exciting, but that just... What a good day. What a good day. The last one I'll show you. I'm just tickled. I am tickled. I am just tickled pink right now. Alright. The last one I'll show you is my Oncidium Sherry Baby Sweet Fragrance. The chocolate orchid, I believe. And she just started putting out secondary spikes. And I need to put support on her. Like, I'm terrified. But this is her in all her glory. This is the spike. It goes all the way up to here. And I tried to make it kind of curvy and then realized, like, how am I going to support this stick? You guys know I have a history with stick plants, but yeah, I don't know how to support it. I'm just going to put a stick and like clip it, but you can see it's starting to get its secondary spikes. So all along here, I can see the little branches forming, and then it'll start putting out buds. This is just good news all around. Good news all around. Oh, the sun is really peering through. Hello? Can you see me? Oh my gosh, this is just thrilling. What a good day. What a good orchid day. But these only started developing like 2 days ago, so they're growing fast. Like, they are speeding. And there are going to be so many. I need a support. I'm like terrified that once it starts blooming, it's going to like pull itself over and then snap. So I'll put some kind of support in there, but I'm going to step back and see if you can see it. Can you see all of that? That spike? That is a flower spike if I've ever seen one. I mean, that is a flower spike. If you saw my dirty kitchen, forget about it. This was eventful. This was eventful. I was just going to show you the plants, but so much exciting stuff happened. Oh, this one also on the bottom, she's trying to escape. Pardon me. Just wet my plants. Yes, so I'm going to keep this video a little shorter than my normal videos. I'm just going to end it about here because that was so exciting. And then I'll just go through my house section by section and show you different plants. Like, I've got a few more over here on this section. Do I show them to you now? No. I'll wait and I'll make another video. But that is my big window section. And I have so many spikes. I have so many spikes. I'm just tickled. I'm thrilled. So, I will let you go, and then I will film other videos, and then I will post other videos. Maybe I'll vanish again. We never know. We never, ever truly know. Thank you for watching if you watched. I know I'm going to watch myself later and relive that moment when I found those spikes. You know I will. You know I will. Thank you for watching. I am now going to let you go. Feel free to comment if you have any tips or tricks on supporting flower spikes that are already like misshapen. I'm winded from this experience. Thank you very much. Goodbye.